Hello everyone, this is Yu, Bob the Bald author. How does your day go? Is also my dear friend Lovleen. She is a designer, architect. Recently, she started teaching neighborhood kids how to draw, of course online. I think it's really good experience for me to interview her, what inspires her to draw, and how does her online teaching art goes. Thank you. Let's check it out. And I know recently you completed your master's in green buildings with focus on regenerative design. Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
I wonder if you can talk about your work and what do you do? What are you passionate about?
So Zio, I completed my architecture degree in India way back in 2006, and that's where I found my passion for sustainable design. So when I moved to Austin, I wanted to learn as much as I could. So I worked at this research organization in Austin called CMPBS, Center for Maximum Potential Building Systems. And there we applied a concept called eco-balance in all our projects. We did a lot of low-cost housing for disaster relief areas, safety, and that really shaped how I looked at world. At that point, I kind of felt I absorbed everything I could from that place.
Yeah.
I was thinking I'm only preaching sustainability. I'm not applying it to my life because it takes effort. You need to have a certain kind of simple life.
Yeah.
You have to change as a person to become a sustainable person. So during that crossroads, I found this new place. So I started working as an intern again in a construction company.
Yeah.
I got promoted as director of sustainability and pre-construction. And I learned a lot of hands-on work and I really enjoyed it. And I went at 5 a.m. site visits and everything. But I realized I was not able to give time to my daughter as much as I would like being in that role. So slowly I cut that down and became just a consultant so I can pick and choose my projects.
Yeah.
And hopefully work from home and have a nice balanced life and work on my own spiritual growth. And that has been a real blessing in my life.
Spend less time on your work, more time with your daughter, and more time on the things you're really passionate about. So you mentioned about art. I want to get your thoughts on why art? What do you think art can really help pursuing your personal belief or help the kids be successful into their future?
So I have been doing art ever since I remember. It is something that always came very naturally to me. And my best art is made when it takes me to some kind of a meditative state. And after the artwork is done, I look at it and I'm like, oh, did I make that? And I've been doing that like off and on. And at one point of time, I realized I can make anything. I look at anything, I can somehow figure out a way. But I didn't want it to do meaningless art, right? Something that is just forms and figures. And I wanted to have a deeper inspiration. So maybe for the last 5 years, I was just waiting for that inspiration to hit me so I can make something that can connect me with, my inner being and, have that kind of a profound impact on my life. Just not making anything, but anyways, while just waiting, this 2020 social distancing, I did a lot of art with my daughter. Sure, I would like to start with this. That's my daughter made this as part of her school homework.
Wow.
The interpretation of COVID, and it's just very inspiring what kids can do. And that's what she said when she gets time to do her work. I mean, she takes she knows like what is really, making her heart go, and she focuses more on those things. It's not just about math things, but sometimes she submit arts for even social studies or math graphs. So that is something that I really enjoyed that she can only do in the homeschool environment.
Yeah.
Something one of my favorite paintings I recently did. This is the Blue Fakiri series.
Yes. Wow. That's very beautiful.
How I envision awakening, right? That for an instant you feel connected with the light within, and you're all it's like a trance state, and everybody goes through it in their spiritual development. So that's my interpretation for it, and that's the color how I see it. And after that, your life kind of starts transforming, and you become more in tune with yourself and nature. And then I also continued. I wanted, like, after her school started, my daughter started reducing her artwork.
Yeah.
So I made another series, another set in this series along with her. So
Wow. Look at that.
this we call Noor. It's the divine light. I want to make a bigger canvas, but this is, and we learned this pointillism in one of the art groups. So we kind of used it in a painting.
Wow. Next time again.
And thank you, Ziu. We really enjoy all your books. I love the illustrations. I love to see your little family in the books. And they always have such a beautiful storyline. There's always a little suspense. And even as adults, I mean, it's just not a kid's book. All the storylines in your books are just so beautiful.